Hi everybody, it's Barbara, and as you can see, I have laid out here quite a few lovely ladies. We have Poppy Parker and Barbie on the top, we have Measy in the middle, we have a fashion royalty on one side, we have the Defa Lucy's on the bottom. Not saying that they belong on the bottom, that's just where I position them, and we have a clothing rack. What am I doing here, ladies and gentlemen? What I am doing is I am giving you a chance to see who can wear what. And I have tried to come up with various different outfits and ensembles, which we'll talk about why Barbie looks like Who Did Me and Ran in a minute. But yeah, so we're going to take a couple of minutes now just to go through the dolls, and we're going to have a couple of costume changes so you can see who can wear what. So we are going to start out with the lovely redhead right here. This is a Defa Lucy. I've reviewed the blonde and the redhead Defa Lucy before in their lingerie and the clothes they came in. She's currently wearing a Poppy Parker ensemble. I don't know if it's me because I have trouble with hook and eye. Probably everything can close. I just was having a lot of trouble with the hook and eye in the back. But this is a Poppy Parker ensemble. I don't know who the green tights belong to. But here she is. She looks lovely in the ensemble. And she happens to be wearing, that match beautifully, combat boots from the latest Zuru Mini Brands Series 4 fashion minis. And I thought it went great with the outfit. So, Defa can wear Poppy and the Fashion Mini Brands shoes. The other blonde Defa is wearing Anis's lingerie. As you can see, the briefs are falling off of her, but they look a little more fuller on her. So if that's not an issue for you, and they rest comfortably. Actually, no, I can't even say that they rest comfortably. Only if she's sitting would they rest comfortably on her hips. The bra just fits fine. And she's wearing Anis's shoes. So Defa can wear Anis's shoes. So there we go. This is the mermaid Measy. She is also wearing Zuru Mini Brands. I think this is either Series 3 or Series 4 shoes. She's wearing them very nicely. She's also wearing the Defa Lucy brief, which you can see is very nicely cut on her. And the bra, it fits fine. It fits fine. It was just tricky for me with the hooks because I don't have the best coordination. Let me put her down here so I don't cry too much. There we go. Here is Anis, also wearing slightly better with the brief. And she's also wearing Defa Lucy's lingerie and Defa Lucy shoes. So the Defa Lucy shoes can be worn by fashion royalty. Let's go ahead and take a look now at the ladies on top. Poppy Parker is wearing the Defa Lucy ensemble. It's a little, the pants are a little loose on her, but I don't think they were supposed to be tight. The shirt fits her very well. She's also wearing the Fashion Mini Brands boots, which I've paired them together before. So she looks great. If you notice, and if you remember, the Defa Lucy's come with a garter belt. And I tried it on Measy and I tried it on Fashion Royalty and I could not get it to close. And I don't know if that's because, again, I don't have the best coordination. But, and I'm sorry, and this is why Barbie kind of looks like Who Did Me and Ran. She is wearing the Defa Lucy boyfriend shirt, like a nightshirt. She's got the jacket on. But she could wear, and is wearing, the Defa Lucy garter belt. It closed very nicely on her. and the Defa Lucy sneakers. So Made to Move Barbie can wear all the Defa Lucy clothes. Okay, so that is Ensembles 1. We are going to pause here because I'm going to change them up and put them in some other clothes so you can see how they look in different ensembles. Okay, so we've had some costume changes. So let's start off with Barbie, who is in Defa. She looks, I know, I apologize for the static electricity, and yes, I could if I really wanted to pull this down. But she's wearing the Defa turtleneck and Defa skirt, and the shoe fell off. She doesn't wear them well, but her feet will go into the fashion minis. I broke the strap, so that's part of the reason why she can't wear them well, but she can wear them. Anise is in a combination of her own. Actually, she's not wearing anything of her own. These are the Barbie pants that Made to Move came in. She's wearing Defa's boyfriend shirt and Defa's ball cap jacket, Defa's boots. So she looks really good. I tried to put Anise in the sweatshirt that Poppy is wearing. I was not feeling good about pulling it up over, feet first, which is how we're really supposed to dress our dolls. So, it wasn't that easy with Poppy either, so I did it over the head with Poppy. I didn't want to chance it with Anise. So I'm going to try, so the next switch, I will try it. But this is a Defa Lucy sweatshirt, Defa's pants. She's wearing them. She looks lovely. The next switch, I will try it just to see if I can get it on. And if I can't, I will let you know. Lovely Mermaid could and is wearing Poppy's shirt. I could not get this skirt on her, and I tried a pair of Poppy pants on her. The legendary derriere was the deciding factor. But I like her in this. I think it's kind of a nice, against her brunette hair, the monochrome white. I thought that was cool. And as I quickly adjust her hand, Defa is wearing Anise's gown. It seems to fall on her body the way that it should. It was easy to take on and off. So she could wear Anise's gown. So we've got one more switch that I'd like to do. I'm not going to use the whole cast this time, but we've got one more switch I'd like to try, and then we will give you my final thoughts. Okay, we shrunk the cast one more time because there wasn't too much more that I wanted to show you or how it works. But again, I made a decision that because Integrity Toys has done cat suits for their figures and dolls, this is the Defa Lucy icon bodysuit, single piece bodysuit. It is on the mermaid body of Mizi. The badonkadonk was not a problem. She is wearing the boots from Fashion Zuru. And our Poppy is wearing the Made to Move underwear. The briefs are incredibly loose, but the top fits really nicely like an exercise bra should. She's wearing Defa socks and the Zuru sneakers. So, yeah, there is an incredible amount of playability here. So, why don't I fix her, and I will bring the whole cast back on stage for my final thoughts. Okay, so what are my final thoughts? My final thoughts are this is a very exciting time for us to be collectors because we have Defa Lucy coming on the scene. We have the Made to Move Barbies and the Create the Barbies, which I will do in a whole other separate review. And we have all of these different doll companies now coming out with clothes that are not just couture, which we saw a little bit of, but are much more casual and, you know, like what we would wear in certain situations. So I hope this has helped you. If you were wondering, you know, some people just like to collect one line, and that's cool. But if you're like me and you like to mix and match, this is what you can do. This is what will work, and this is what will not work with certain dolls. Obviously, with the Barbies, if they're not made to move, that might make things a little more tricky. You always want to be careful about variations in the derriere and the chest size, because that could trick things up too. Having the ability to take the hands off always makes things easier. But yeah, I mean, I hope this helps you to see that if you are looking to maybe get some clothes or do a split with somebody, split the Defa, like you keep the clothes and they get the body, or you want to see if, you know, how will Mizi and Defa work together. Drama. Drama with the owners. Maybe not. But at least the dolls can play nicely with each other and wear each other's clothes. So for me, Barbara, and for Barbie, Mizi, Fashion Royalty, Poppy, and Defa Lucy, I will see you in my next review. I'm not sure when it will be, but it will be good. I will talk to you all then. Take care. Bye-bye.